You'd never guess why the nicest, most agreeable people end up with the most toxic relationships. Today, I'm revealing 6 brutal truths about social psychology that even experts find shocking. Wait, doesn't that sound completely backwards? Most people think being nice, speaking softly, and always agreeing with others will make you more popular. But here's the thing. The real social world is like an invisible psychological battlefield. Imagine you're a sponge that absorbs every drop of water it touches. What happens? Right. You become heavy, soggy, and eventually start to smell. Relationships work exactly the same way. These 6 truths I'm sharing today come from studying over 1,000 case studies and interviewing dozens of psychology experts. Trust me, once you understand these patterns, you'll see the social dynamics around you in a completely different light. Have you noticed that people who always say, "Sure, no problem," or "whatever you want," are the ones most likely to be ignored? It's like clearance items at a store. The lower the price tag, the more customers question the quality. Take my friend Jake from work. He's the ultimate people pleaser. Coworker needs help with overtime? Absolutely. Weekend work? Count me in. Someone needs a scapegoat for a mistake? I'll handle it. The result? 3 years later, he's never gotten a single promotion or raise. Why? Because in everyone's mind, Jake is like that product sitting on the bottom shelf. Cheap, reliable, but never valuable. Psychology calls this the scarcity principle. If diamonds were scattered all over the streets, would they still be precious? Your kindness works the same way. When you're equally nice to everyone, what makes your kindness special anymore? What's even worse is the most gentle people often become everyone else's emotional garbage cans. It's like putting an uncovered trash bin outside your house. What do the neighbors do? Exactly. They dump all their unwanted stuff in it. I know this girl, Sarah, whose motto was, "Help when you can, endure when you must." Guess what happened? Her phone buzzes 24/7. Friends going through breakups. "Sarah, I'm so devastated." Co-workers getting yelled at. "Sarah, you won't believe what the boss said today." Even the grocery store cashier shares family drama with her. Do you think Sarah is happy? Not at all. She needs sleeping pills every night because her head is full of other people's problems. Psychologists discovered that when someone has no clear boundaries, they're like a house without walls. Anyone can walk in and out freely, leaving the person inside feeling completely unsafe. What's truly shocking is agreeable people all share one massive fear deep down. What fear? The fear of being disliked. They're like knights wearing heavy armor. They look strong on the outside, but it's actually because they're too fragile inside and need protection. Picture this scenario. You've planned a movie night with your friend, but suddenly another friend calls and says, "Hey, can you come with me to this blind date? I'm so nervous." If you're a people pleaser, what do you choose? "Well, we can watch the movie another time. I'll come with you to the date." The outcome? Your original friend gets upset because she feels you don't value her time. The friend going on the date doesn't even thank you much because in her mind, you should help anyway. It's like being a spinning top trying to please both sides. The faster you spin, the easier you lose balance and eventually crash into pieces. Research shows that people pleasers have hyperactive amygdalas, the brain's threat detection center. They're like human radars, constantly scanning for, is someone about to dislike me? But here's an even deeper issue. Why does kindness get misinterpreted as weakness? This goes back to evolutionary psychology. Imagine you're in the jungle facing a tiger. Would you want your teammate to be gentle and polite or fierce and decisive? Obviously the latter. Modern society doesn't have tigers, but our brains still use this survival of the fittest judgment system. So when people see you constantly compromising and giving in, their subconscious automatically categorizes you as weak. For example, in workplace meetings when the boss asks, "Any objections to this plan?" The assertive person says, "I see 3 problems with this approach." The agreeable person says, Uh, if everyone thinks it's good, then I think it's good too. Whose opinion do you think the boss values? Pretty obvious. It's like the alpha principle in animal kingdoms. The group always follows the most opinionated, most expressive individual as leader, while the followers remain followers forever. This next discovery might completely blow your mind. Nice people are actually making a losing deal. What do I mean? Psychology has this concept called emotional labor. Think of your emotions like a bank account. Every time you comfort others, tolerate mistreatment, or suppress your feelings, you're making a withdrawal. And those people who constantly accept your comfort, take their frustrations out on you, and take advantage of you, what are they doing? They're taking loans from your emotional bank and never paying them back. I knew this guy, Mike, whose girlfriend would lash out at him whenever she was in a bad mood. You're so clueless. You never understand what I'm thinking. You just don't love me enough. Mike would always gently respond, Sorry, it's my fault. 3 years later, guess what happened? Mike developed depression, and his girlfriend ran off with someone else, leaving him with, You're too boring, not manly at all. It's like someone constantly giving blood transfusions to others until they die of anemia. The final and most brutal truth, agreeable people get trapped in a vicious cycle without even realizing it. Here's how it works. You're nice to others. They get used to your niceness. Your kindness becomes expected. You need to try harder to get the same recognition. You become more exhausted and resentful. Your energy gets lower. People start finding you negative. They begin avoiding you. Just like drug addiction, you need increasingly larger doses to achieve the same effect until you drain yourself completely. Imagine you're a vending machine that gives $3 worth of products for every $1 people put in. Initially, everyone thinks it's a great deal, but gradually they get used to this price and even start complaining, Why do I still need to pay? What's worse is when you try to change and raise your prices. What do those people used to getting bargains say? You've changed. You weren't like this before. Don't you consider me a friend anymore? Do these phrases sound familiar? If they do, congratulations, you're deep in the nice guy death spiral. Now, after learning these 6 brutal truths, you're probably thinking, so what should I do? Become a cold-hearted person? Absolutely not. Today I'm giving you 5 immediately actionable methods to transform from a doormat into a charismatic person. Method 1. Learn delayed response. Starting today, when someone asks for help, don't immediately say yes. Give yourself 5 seconds to think. You can say, let me think about it. Let me check my schedule. Or, I need to see what I have on my plate. It's like adding salt while cooking. Slowly adding creates the best flavor. Same with your agreement. The easier it is to get, the less it's valued. Method 2. Establish your sacred time. You need at least 2 hours daily that belong completely to you. During this time, unless it's a genuine emergency, no calls, no texts, no solving anyone's problems. Just like your bedroom needs a lock, your time needs a protective barrier. Method 3. Use the sandwich communication method. Acknowledgement plus refusal plus alternative. For example, I really appreciate you thinking of me, acknowledgement, but I can't tonight, refusal. However, I'm free tomorrow afternoon, or maybe ask Tom for help, alternative. It's like gift wrapping. The same content becomes less hurtful when packaged well. Method 4. Develop your professional value. Don't just be an emotional dumping ground. Become someone useful. Learn skills that make people feel they gain something from being around you. Think of yourself as a library. People will respect you for your value, not exploit you because you're easy to push around. Method 5. Find your same frequency partners. Don't waste time on energy vampires. Actively seek people who match your wavelength, like tuning forks. Only those with matching frequencies create harmony. Others just make noise. Remember, kindness is a superpower, but only when you learn to use it correctly. True charisma doesn't come from how agreeable you are, but from how principled, valuable, and positive you are in others' lives. Starting today, stop being a tool that people use freely. Become a treasure that people respect and cherish. Your life isn't meant for pleasing others. It's meant for living your best self. If today's content helped you, share it with friends struggling with relationships because real change requires collective effort.